Yo, yo, yo! I am Ali T. Welcome back to Fit&Flexi TV. Today, I have a little mini yoga flow for you for flexibility. So, this is all about being fit and flexible, obviously. Not only within the body, but also in the mind. So, we're doing a little bit of yoga to get you flexible. No need when you're trying to get flexible to push it too far. You don't need to go crazy and really push yourself into positions and postures. It's just all about breathing and opening up to really work the joints and the muscles into the right positions. And it's literally about consistency. Yes, I know a lot of things in life are all about consistency is key, but with flexibility, that is exactly how it is. You can go to classes, really push yourself, get really hot and push yourself into positions to try to get more flexible, which does work on one hand, but on the other hand, you may injure yourself and put yourself back a little bit further. So today is all about taking it easy, having a little 15-minute flexible flow to release your mind, release your body. You can do it before bed or in the morning. It's just a lovely way to wake up or calm down before you go to sleep. And if you do it over time, just bookmark this flow. And if you do it consistently over time, you'll suddenly realize that you really have become more flexible over time, and that's what it's all about. So starting by just taking really nice deep breaths, sitting up nice and tall in a cross-legged position. Good. And what I want you to think about as you're breathing here is, why do you want to become more flexible? Is it to help your sports performance? Is it to help injury and pain? Is it just so that you can look awesome doing the splits? Is it because you're a professional dancer and you're trying out and you need to be able to do the splits, or there's a trick that you want to do, or it's just general day-to-day, you'd like to just be a little bit more flexible and not be in pain when you're doing a few things? So really have a think, center your mind, center your thoughts, and think about why it is that you want to be more flexible. And that's what I want you to use as motivation to keep doing this flow. Okay, that's what's going to keep you consistent. That's going to be your little accountability coach. That's it, to keep you accountable and to keep you motivated to do this flow. Good. You're going to start just by squeezing the belly button nice and tight, activate the core, squeezing into the spine, and we're just doing a little circle all the way around these knees to warm up our back and hips. Lovely. Good. And then the other way, nice deep breaths. Think cat-cow with the spine. So you're really pushing your chest bone out and then squeezing your abs towards your spine, pushing the chest bone out, squeezing the core tight. Lovely. Nice little circle and twerk here in a cross-legged position to open up the hip flexors. Lovely. And then take your legs out in front. You can sit sideways on your mat if you wish. Keep the knees bent. I want to reach the arms nice and tall and just fold over the top of the legs, but with bent knees. So you're just stretching through the back and the back of the legs. Good. I'd like you to take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, you're going to really slowly bring the knees a little bit closer to the floor. Good. Keeping the feet flexed. Take a deep breath in. Again, it doesn't matter how low you go. Just place the chest on the knees. You can have your knees all the way up here if that's what works for you. And you're just taking your time to let gravity do its thing. Just straighten out the legs, but keeping the chest on the knees. And it doesn't matter how low you get. We're just stretching through the back of the legs and the back. Lovely. Just a nice little warm-up stretch. And then come back up to sitting nice and tall. Good. Then you're going to lie back on your mat. Lovely. Hug one knee into your chest and give it a really nice big hug. Fantastic. Flex both feet to take the legs into an active position. Lovely. Nice deep breaths. Really relax the shoulders. Drop the shoulders down to the floor. Then start to rotate the ankle on the knee that's bent. Good. Just stretching through the calves, stretching through the lower part of the foot. Keep the leg that's down on the mat active by keeping the foot flexed. Lovely, good, nice. Really pull the knee into the armpit, so you bring it around all the organs into the armpit and down towards the chest. Good, then place your hands underneath your knee, so in between your knee joint, just underneath the hamstring. Good. Then you're going to point the right foot up, point the toes up, good. And this time point the left toes too. Lovely, then relax it down. Good, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, reach the leg a little bit higher up. Nice. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Reach the knee towards you a little bit further. Exhale, straighten out the legs. Keeping both legs active. Good, one more time. Deep breath in, bending the knee into the armpit. Trying to keep the knee as where it is as much as possible. Exhale, straighten the leg out. Lovely, relax the foot down. Good, send the right leg out to the floor. Good, bring the left side in and we're going to repeat on the other side. This time, flex the right foot, flex the left foot and stretch through the bottom of the feet. Good, bringing the left knee towards the left armpit. Then circle the ankle, really stretch through the calf and the ankle. Lovely. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. The more relaxed that you can be, the more flexible you'll be. We'll get all the blood and oxygen running through your body and it will reduce the risk of getting a stitch or building up any lactic acid. Then bring the hands behind the knee. Good, take a deep breath in. Bring the knee into the shoulder or the elbow. Point both toes. Good, exhale, extend the left leg up into lying splits and see where you feel tight. Good, again, take a deep breath in, bring the knee into the armpits. Then exhale, stretch it out, keep both legs active. Nice, and lastly, good, really squeeze the knee into the armpits. Exhale, bring the leg up into a nice deep stretch and then bend the knee and place it on the mat. Good, so you're going to place the left foot on the mat with the left leg bent. Take the right leg up and then cross the right leg over the top of the left. Thread the hands through underneath the left leg. And we're just stretching out the right glute. Lovely. If you want to continue stretching through the left hamstring, take the left leg up and just rotate through the ankle in this position. Excellent, for a nice deep stretch. Good, then relax it down. Swap the legs over, place the right leg on the mat. Take the left leg up nice and tall. Cross the left leg over, flex the left foot. Pull the right leg towards you. Fantastic. For a nice deep glute stretch. And then straighten up the leg. And we do a little circle with the ankle. Stretch through the calf and the ankle and the back of the knee and keep all of the muscles and joints warm and mobile as we stretch because we're doing mainly just line stretches today. Fantastic. Then again, place both legs down onto the mat, straighten your left leg out, hug your right knee into your chest. This time you're going to have your right arm inside the right knee. And then place the right hand onto the outside of the right foot into a half happy baby pose. So just really opening up through the hamstrings, through the hip flexors. Fantastic. And then if it feels comfortable, you can come up into a leg hold position. So you're bringing your right foot out into a leg hold. And again, keep the left foot flexed. So you're keeping the left leg active. Well done. Bend the knee, we'll do the counter stretch. Take the right leg across the left leg on the floor for a nice counter stretch. Stretch out the spine, relax the hips. Lovely, nice deep breath. Good, bring it back to center. Place the right leg long, hug the left knee into the armpit. Take the left arm inside the left knee. Place the left hand on the outside of the left foot into a half happy baby pose. Good, keeping the core nice and tight and the right foot and leg active. Keeping the knee grounded into the floor and opening up the pelvis and the hip flexors. I'm just going to shuffle over slightly because I don't have space here next to the wall. If it feels comfortable, then you can open up into our leg hold position. Good. And just really stretch through the left leg in our splits position as if you're doing a standing split leg hold. Then bring it back into center. Bend the knee and do a counter stretch, bringing the left leg come over the top of the right. Good. For a counter stretch. Stretch through the back, down through the IT band and into the knee. Good. My pockets got all rucked up in my little jumpsuit. Nice, lovely. Good. Come back to center. Good. This time hug both knees into the chest. Good. Place the arms in between the knees. Grab onto the feet on the outside into happy baby on both sides. It's one of my favourite poses. It's going to really work through the back of the hamstrings. Good. Relax the shoulders down. Flex the toes. Nice deep breaths. Last pose before Shavasana. We've done an amazing practice today. Then just relax the feet down, have the soles of the feet pressing together and relax in a reclined butterfly Shavasana here. So the knees are falling out to the side. Let gravity do its thing and really open up the hip flexors. Good, nice deep breaths here. And we're just going to finish in this pose. Opening up those hip flexors. Letting go of anything that you can't control. So we're really thinking about flexibility in the body and flexibility in our life too, in our mind, in our emotions, and going with the flow with things that we can't control. Lovely. Bring your minds back to your intentions of why you wanted to practice yoga for flexibility. Think about a time that this little yoga flow will fit into your routine so that you can stay consistent and achieve your goals. You should be so proud of yourself in achieving your goal today of doing this flow. Good. Then roll over onto one side. Lovely. And when you're ready, you can push up into our cross-legged position that we started our yoga flow with. Good. You're going to create a bubble of light all the way around you. Draw a huge bubble around you. No one can burst your bubble. Bring your hands into prayer position. Then bring the hands down to your heart center. Thank yourself for coming onto your mat today. Thank you for joining me for a lovely Fit and Flexi flow. And I will see you soon on Fit and Flexi TV. Namaste.